Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. So, in the last episode we started off this planning and we're going to extend that in this episode. But I first wanted to show you our brand new staff facility over here. So I've done, in between episodes, I've kind of filled it out a little bit more, finished off the executive offices over here, finished off our internal area here with some benches and flowers and a couple of ponds. And also lots of extra seating and so on. So anyway, that is the office for the administrators, the office for the executives, and then the other facilities. So all good. I like it. It turned out to look pretty awesome. It is huge, but it did turn out looking pretty good, I think. Let me know what you think of our staff wing in the comments down below right now. Do it. It's only a single level, but I think it looks pretty cool, especially that little central part that you can see all the way through. Yeah, so all good. Now, what are we doing today? We can also expand our lounges over here, which is not something I'm going to do right now. I've re-signed something over here, and we are seemingly meeting the sales target. But we'll have to keep an eye on that. We've got lots of money. Wow, but we did spend a fair bit of money on something in the last hour. Other expenses here, supplier purchases, that's what it is. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with this too much. It's in the A gates. What's going on here with the A gates? Are we out of vehicles? Are we out of staff? Security officers? For some reason, this number jumps significantly, and I think it has something to do with the terminals. Passenger service agents. So if we go with Terminal 1's okay. See now, Terminal 1. Terminal 1 needs some passenger service agents. Let's grab a few while we're at it. Passenger service agents, auto assign, I assume. Let's hire a few. Some really good people out there. Let's reject a couple. Okay, that should help us out a little bit. Let's hire a few extra security officers. 1, 2. Just every time we come by, we'll double check that we do that. Okay, now let's go underground and start having a look at what we're going to do with this. So I'm going to go into planning mode yet again, and now we'll say, so guys are going to come down here. What are they going to do? 4 wide? Is 4 wide going to be sufficient? We do something like that. And we run it in here. Right, and then we run it. Let's just see. So what's the middle? 4. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that. And what we'll do is, what? That's not right. Actually, let's drop one of them then. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's going to be okay, and I think I want to do it very similarly on this side. And then what we'll do is we'll have another look, 5 on that side, 5 on that side, and kind of run it through to about 5 on this side also. We'll go about trimming that back. I think that's going to be fixed. Yeah, all good. Now let's get our wall planning in here. We'll remove that. I do wonder about widening up this guy. So we're running six wide now. We could run 6 wide through the entire thing, and I think just for consistency's sake, let's go about doing that. I think that's going to be all good. It's actually working pretty well out over there. Over there, that's going to be all good. Let's get rid of these internal walls. Up to about there, up to about there. Yeah, that's going to be all good. We're going to plan it out first, and then we're going to kind of build it all at once. We should have more than sufficient funding to do that. I just want to make sure that we've got it all right. So that's good. That'll run in there, and we'll go up there. So let's continue this one. I think that's going to be fine. Up to about 5 away from the edge there. So it's equidistant all the way through. And we'll close that out. Now, what we do need to do is figure out how we're gonna pop up here. We've got a little bit of extra. Let's drop that out. Just make sure, because there's a few things that we need to keep an eye on, and one of them is that we will need to provide facilities for baggage. Baggage facilities will need to be provided. So that's the case. We can obviously run some things through here. Now, the question is also around going into international zone. So I don't believe this is actually classed as secure or anything of that nature. This will be secure. So let's make sure that this is secure over here as well. At the very least, this needs to be all secured up over here. Okay, and we can continue to expand that through there. And we can continue to expand that up here. We need to figure out where we're gonna do the international zone split, and I believe it'll be under here, just because we've got the room under here that won't be fully utilized. Though I think our room upstairs will be a little bit more tricky. So now with that in mind, I think we've got the first piece sorted out. We do need to bring it up at some locations, but we will need to provide the baggage claim. So if we go to baggage claim, let's figure that out first. So we've got a total of 12 points, 2 points for a large stand. So that means we could effectively run 6. So that means this one can have 1 baggage claim, and that one can have 1 baggage claim. Potentially this one should have 2. Well, at the very least, this needs 1. I'm kind of tempted that it goes in this corner over here. I think that's about appropriate. Could go over this side also. Now here, I think this corner and that corner is where we're going to do it. Now, okay, this needs to be secure as well. So let's quickly make sure that this entire thing is in fact secure. Oh, whoa, where's my, that's a bit of a lag there. And this entire thing needs to be secured over here. I believe that does. Oh, there's a little bit of wall missing over here. We'll come back and fix that in. Well, let's do it now. Might have to move some of it again. Okay, all good. Now, baggage claim. Let's have a quick look at what we're going to do with baggage claim. Now, obviously, we need to remember we could drop and do security right over here. And I'm a little tempted to do that. So once this drops down, we'll have security straight away. Down at the bottom in this area, we'll have the security through there. And then we'll funnel it up to the various at the outsides of this. Yeah? Shall we? I think so. We'll run it to the various locations. Yeah, I think that's okay. That'll look pretty good. So let's do that. I'm gonna do, and what I'll do is I'll plan a pretty large security area here. So we'll do something like that. We'll probably have a staff room over here for the guys. And then we need to plan our belting. So let's do our secure items. So I would like to do at least 2 of them. So if we're saying we're going to have one popping down there. Oh, it must be in a secure zone. Okay, it'll be secure. Don't worry about it. Secure zone right over there. Okay. It will need a bit of a door, and I'll do it up on this side of things. A door over here. Grab me a door. Shall we do? Let's just do a large door. Something like that. It's going to be all good. This needs to be a staff area. Staff zone only. Okay, all good. There we go. So that's now staff as well. So we won't have anybody untowards in there. Hopefully no passengers and things like that. Okay, now let's try that one more time. So let's do that. And actually, let's do this. That's okay. So it pops in there and then it goes up. And then from here, come on, it goes. Goes 1. You should be fine. 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. And then it needs this guy to be running something like this. Actually, that's okay, because it has to run back down again, or it can run up. I think that is okay. Actually, let's do it this way, and we'll get the demolisher right over there, and that I think is a pretty decent setup. Okay, so let's add our little belts in there. Okay, we could have probably squeezed it up a little. Okay, ooh. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on that. This one needs to run that way. This one needs to run like that. No, don't do that. And then this one needs to run up here outside and all the way out there. I like the idea of doing that. Obviously that needs to be way quicker, so that's okay. Let's run that like so. We'll remove a little piece of wall there, and we'll run it on the outside. There we go. There we go. So now that's 1. That is super expensive. Look at that. Look at that. Super expensive. Now, why didn't that get built? Or at least planned? Oh, there we go. So there we go. That's the 1. Now, if we go upstairs. Oh, yes, this is the baggage claim. I've already got the baggage claim here. So we do need to have the bags also come back this way. So we'll probably have to do a little bit of tweaking. But anyway, I think the intent is firstly for us just to get the stuff up here. Okay, so it'll be up here somewhere. The other one will probably run 2 this way, so we'll need 2 more of these things. So let's do a copy and a paste of that setup. I'm going to move it a little bit over here. 1, 2. There we go. That's pretty cool. All I want to do is come take these things, go the other way. Okay, that's quite interesting. Why? Oh, anyway, it's because we've got because I've removed those belts. Otherwise, it would have been perfect. Okay, let's run that back the other way now. This goes out this way. Goes out that way, and now we'll be able to run them both out on this side. Dropping them in here will be quite interesting for us. And that one, we'll have to keep an eye on that, how we're going to do this. Anyway, we will find a way. We'll put some staff zones in here, but that'll be our security item. It's down underneath there, but that should be okay. We'll be able to run that in pretty easily. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, we'll need to plan that out a little bit more. Okay, so that's the intent there. Let's go up and start work on our other items. So back to baggage, we would like a baggage hub And I think it'll have to be something like this, I think is going to be fine. So we'll place that one over there. We'll place one. How far did we get away from it? Just the one spot. We'll do something like this. And we'll do something like that, right? Those are our baggage hubs. We could move them up a little. There we go. There we go, baggage hub. So now we need to just, of course, get our various guys up here. Okay. Let's go there. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's get the belts. Grab me my belts. Nice and quick all the way around there. It's planned to a little bit of a better standard than I would use to just run these things. So that'll work. So now it has some accessibility over there. We can probably run that one through there a little bit, and then we'll drop it down. Okay, that's okay. So let's add a little bit of belt over here, and then we go about dropping that down, something like so. Perfect. And now what we can do is we can run it back. We could run it back. Yeah, let's do that instead. Take that away. Give me a little bit of extra room here. We'll do this. Okay, so a little bit of extra room there. We will go about... come on. Actually, let's close that out. And you will be going down over there. Excellent. Now we'll be able to run that back quite comfortably. It'll probably need a bit of a buffer in between. If we can't... Don't think we can run it directly, can we? We can run it directly, it seems. Okay. I am a little worried about some of these things. Like that, for instance. See, that's the problem. So we would like to pass it by on this side. Let's just do this. It's okay. Don't do that. See, this is the problem. Okay, forget about it. This is the problem with these things. Look at that. Oh, that's actually working. Okay, we'll leave it there. I'm not sure if it's gonna... It's not gonna make any difference whether it's one or two away. But that's a pretty substantial belt, and it's gonna cost us an enormous amount of money. So we'll go up to there. We'll run it down this way. Okay, and let's see. So the two of them... we may have to deal with this a little bit differently. We may also, I don't know, divert one of them to this side. I think that might also be appropriate. But anyway, we're going to deal with that. So let's... Okay, that's okay. I don't mind this. So we'll run there. We'll give it a drop down. We'll drop it down again. So let's... no, not up, down. We go down. Drop it down one more time. What am I selecting? I want to go down. There we go. So that'll do the trick. And then we'll do it up on the other side. There we go. That should do the trick quite nicely. Yep. And that'll feed in there. Nice. So that's clean. What this guy can do is it can run straight down. And come and pop up over here with some of those two guys there. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll do something like this. And we will find a splitter somewhere in the middle here somewhere. Let's, I don't know how those are going to look just yet, so it's okay. Let's just find our spot there, somewhere over there. So just run it. Oh, man, look at that. So there we go. So now that's the first setup, almost going to connect, well, practically connected up. That's okay. And on this side, we'll just need to run it out there. And that's the first one. There's a fair bit for us to do here. So that's the first one running over there. Now that's good. Now what we'll also need to do is we'll need to run a couple of them. One over here. So the first one can run this way. The other one can run over to the other side. And then we'll just need to find a way to run them both back to this kind of general area. What's happening? Mayday, allure flight, weight class medium, experiencing a fuel warning. Let's accept that and quickly slot them in. The emergency is, we should have a spot available for it. Please confirm it right over there, A9R, which will be over here. That'll be all good. Let's speed things up again. Our money is still rolling in at a pretty reasonable rate. Ooh, we're seeing a little bit of lag coming in. Is our fuel warning coming in here? It seems like it. Is this AR9? No, the 9 is over there. Oof, it's laggy. It's really laggy. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that is a lure. Okay, fuel warning done and dusted. It's looking pretty good. Do we have people working over here just yet? Oh, yeah. Who's this guy? Employee card, what are you? Procurement director, so you are in the right office. You are the CFO, so you're okay. You are the HR director, so you're okay. There's no one. Ooh. Procurement director, who do we have over here? This is the CIO, that's okay. And we don't have the CEO is missing. And the COO is missing. That doesn't bode well for us. Have we made sure that that's actually correct? Yeah, that is correct there. And the COO, that is correct there also. Excellent. Our fuel warning thing has worked quite well. Now, the next part of the action here is let's provide our ups and downs here. Would like a up. Oh, ooh. Okay. So that's a bit of a nonsense for us to deal with. So we will do the up over here somewhere. Okay. Okay, so that should be okay. And what we could do is could put the down right next to it, can we? Okay, let's clear that one out. We'll put it in there. And then we'll need to run the down over there. So let's run the down on the outside here. So something like this. And we need to be mindful of it. So they'll have to run somewhere over here and then switch over. That's okay. That's not a problem. Okay. But I like the way that I just feel like we're planning things out much better this time around. So once it's up here, I think we can just do that. Do that. And ooh. Do this. And do that. Why? The lag is real, guys. Okay, so there we go. So that's that setup. If we go over here, this one will work quite nicely as is. So we're just gonna drop that one down over there. And we'll do the up over there, and that we should be able to run all of them through here quite comfortably. Now what we'll do is we'll run this one first. Give me the belt. We'll run that one. Come on, don't do that. There we go. Come on. The lag is real, guys. The lag is real. And we don't even have the passengers associated with the big flights here yet. Probably not. Probably down here instead. No, even one more, the fourth one. Here we go. We'll do something like that. Finish that off, so you should be okay. Get that out. Nice. Now, I think we're going to run it up here. And we're going to figure out where exactly we're going to drop this guy in. It'll have to be somewhere over there. So we'll do this. Get ourselves the further drop down to sort that out. Here we go. Lots of little bits and pieces. Here we go, like so. We'll get that little one in there. And we'll fix that off. Okay, guys, I think what I'll do, so now you kind of know what the general intention is. What I'll do is I'll go and finalize the last one. And then I'll see you in the next episode where we will finalize what this is going to look like. We're probably just going to do the first one over here. We'll open up this one first, sort out our connectivity through there, but we'll open up that one first, and then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, we'll try and get this one sorted out in the next episode and get some stuff up and running. Yeah, it is it's of interest. It's of interest. Yeah. That's okay. That is okay. I think that's working pretty well, actually. The 5 should be sufficient here. That should be okay. That should be all good. That should actually be workable. So in the next episode, I'll just finish off the last belt over here, and then in the next episode we'll sort out this. What we don't have now is actual road connection. So we'll need to see where this road connection is actually going to tie into various items here. So there's still a little bit left for us to do before we can actually open it. But yes, we're doing it hopefully properly by taking it fairly slow. Okay, guys, that's been enough belting about for you. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!